Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. Okay, before I get into this, Akame Kiru came out. That's a surprise. Called Kill the Treachery. Before I get into this chapter review of that, I got a what the message on YouTube. Okay, I'm going to read it. And I'm going to go, this is going to be talked about in my live stream. And this is what it says. It says, partnership opportunity. Hi, Bonkai922. My name is David Cherkalski, and I'm a content scout recruiter for TGN. Basically saying he's a YouTube network that partners channels who post high-quality videos. I have looked over your channel extensively and would love to offer you a partnership. I can assure you this is not spam, and that I only send this to channels that truly post great videos. So I was thinking, when I saw it, I was like, what the hell? I was looking at it a couple of times, and I thought to myself, wait a minute. I believe Uber Akari was with it at TGN, and, and I post this message on Facebook, and I got a message from Joten. So, Joten says that's a lie. They don't give you 80%. It's a bunch of bullshit. So I'm ignoring this message. I'll talk about it in the live stream, but I'm ignoring it. I'm not changing networks. That is not happening. I'm not changing from RPM to these bozos just to say, oh, it's 80%. No, it's not 80%. You got fucked. So I'm not doing that. Now, if it was full screen, yes, I would have done it. But it's not full screen. I will wait until a certain time. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so that being said, let's get into this review of Akame ga Kiru Chapter 40. Wow, Chapter 40. So like what? Almost 10 chapters behind Attack on Titan? But yeah, this chapter is called Kill Treachery. Basically, the beginning part of this chapter, we see esdese, and I forgot that guy's name, the bird guy. Forgot his name, unfortunately. It's a guy, and he's playing shogi with the Lord, who's going to become the new Lord and everything. And he's like saying, "Oh, I'll be the new Lord," with a sadistic face on his face, and and then he plays shogi with him and he loses. And then we see a scene with them leaving the place, and esdese saying, "Oh, thank you for entertaining him." And she's thinking to herself that she doesn't have that much time left. She's saying, Najinda must realize that her time limit is approaching as well. They'll be here soon. Will strengthen the security. And what that means is this. The Susanoo Tegu that she has, well, if she uses it one more time, Najinda, she's done. She's finished. That's it. She'll be dead. She'll die. So, but here's the thing. As Nostradamus would say, death flags, death flags. Okay, truth be told, there are only 2 death flags that are jumping up in this chapter. One is obvious, it's Najinda, because she's saying that, oh, the second, I'll have to use it again. And if she uses it again, she'll die. Supposedly. That's what. The other death flag that just jumped right in the thick of things was Mean. No! Yes! Mean. In this chapter, she has a conversation with Tatsumi that she wants to tell him something, so on and so forth. Now, the beginning part, though, after that scene with esdese and, the bird guy, and he's making desserts and foods for them of Night Raid, shrimp for Rabak, wine for Leon, Akame gets meat, and Tatsumi gets Susanoo lunch special. Lunch set, which was for a kid's meal. And everybody was joking about it. And everyone's eating, and everyone's in high spirit and everything. And Natsumi's pouring a cup for Leone. And that's when they start talking about the mission. And pretty much the mission is they're going to kill this Lord guy. Guy's name eludes me. Borick, that's his name. Borick's mansion, and they're gonna go in and they're gonna go and kill him and assassinate him. But the mansion has a bunch of traps in there and so on and so forth. And then there's insider information according to Akame where people see him praying outside in the courtyard. So there's that as well. And saying that they'll make their move that night when he goes and prays. And everyone's saying that he's not really praying and so on and so forth. So, you know, that's that story. And what Najinda plans is that she's going to have two teams. Two teams. One team is going to go underground and cause a commotion, and everyone's going to come, and that's that. And the other team is going to go in and kill Borick. The team that's going underground is Najinda, Susanoo, Tatsumi, and Leone. The team that's going in to kill Borick is Rabak, Akame, and me. Already, that's a bad idea. Already, listen people, that's a bad idea. Bankai 922 does not think that is a good idea. No, not a good idea. But anyway, that's basically what Najinda is basically saying. And then the rest, and then saying that also that most likely the jeagers will be responding to an attack, but don't take them head on. We'll lead them on a rabbit chase and focus on surviving. Sound Borg and Mr. Chaos, the second team. And that second team, like I said, is, you know, what I just said. And Tatsumi's upset he can't write it. It was kind of funny. So he has Rabak, Mean, and Akame. And saying that we'll go in with a specific goal. Najinda's saying continuously is to assassinate Bork but not eliminate esdese. We can complete the objective even with our limited forces. And then we see a page, and basically this page we have them all talking about it and going in, and then they're you know, going in, enemies to worry about. Great Lord was assassinated, even if the enemy is on guard, and so before there was no other choice. This is what they're going to be doing. Vital to the revolution. Will be eliminated. Bork will be eliminated. Made their resolution. Then we have a bath scene. Yeah, so fan service. Akame got Kiru? Huh? Yeah, surprisingly enough, fan service. This was when it was revealed by Najinda, saying that if she uses the move, Susanoo's move, I believe, she's saying that she uses it again, she'll die. But before that, she's saying about, you know, saying, should you make sure you have no regrets in your heart? It says, what are you talking about? You know, and he's saying, like, you sat next to Tatsumi today, like, too, you know, and stuff. And basically, what it means is Najinda knows that Mean's got the hots for Tatsumi. So, everything up to you. And then she gets upset and she leaves the bathtub and all that stuff. Then after that, she's saying that I won't let anyone die. Susanoo's second usage of Magatama manifestation. I'll probably have to use it. So that's the whole bit. That's the death flag for Najinda. If she uses that manifestation, that second manifestation, most likely that is going to kill her. Now, the rest we have, the rest chapters of them rolling around with about ships and them taking a trip with Tatsumi there. And then we have also a scene with, like I said, with Mean and Tatsumi. And Mean's like, hey, Tatsumi, I have something important to tell you after the mission. Will you listen? Ah, ah. Death flag. Death flag. That's another death flag. This thing that she's saying. After the mission? Right, after the mission. You might be dead after the mission. Just saying. Just saying. But anyway, that's the story there. And then the rest of the chapter, we have the actual fight. Yeah, the actual fight. Then we also see we see Susanoo and Rabaku sitting in, and so on and so forth. Then the rest of the chapter is pretty much you know, this thing with fucking thing page. Anyway, this their infiltration of the actual mission that night, and basically they're riding on a manta ray while everyone, like, it's basically Tatsumi, like the ones I said, Tatsumi, Susanoo, Najinda, and Leone. They're going in to attack the guards and everyone else, and they go in the courtyard, and they're just planning in what they're going to be doing, and they basically need to drag out esdese in order for them to kill Borick. Now, Borick. And there's a scene where he's acting pathetically towards esdese. I was like, come on, man, get the fuck out. You're a lord. Why are you acting that way? You dumb son of a bitch. But, yeah, he's basically acting very, very non-lord-like. And esdese foreseeing this. She foresaw this. so pretty much it's not good. And she's saying now, and we see she's saying that it won't matter for them. She's saying, come. And then we see the rest of the team on the manta ray, and they're going in, and pretty much what happens is out of nowhere comes the one with the wings and kicks the manta ray. So, yeah. They foresaw this. And then that guy saying, looks like we had the better strategy this time, but knowing that I was here and still attacking from the sky, my territory was poor strategy. He attacks with his wing, which, that was like weird. I was like, the wing? I'm like, damn. Very strange. Very strange. And then we also see Wave. Listen, Wave. You don't know shit. I'm sorry. I don't like Wave. Wave to me is like, he is so oblivious. Like, he's the most normal person in the Jeagers. And yet, so stupid. I mean, hey, it's like, he's like saying, I saw you here, revenge for boars, for Sir, and Coral. You want to take revenge for the dog? Wave, yeah, come here. Punch in the face. For you. But hey, that's the way I see it. And that's pretty much what happened in the chapter. And he's like saying revenge for them and so on and so forth. I'll settle them all here. And it says, next issue, the battle intensifies. So, someone else was asking me a question about the whole prequel. That's not coming out until, I think, November. Yeah, November. So that's when that's going to start up. But overall, this was a good chapter. I liked how death flags. The death flags. They were there, man. They were so there. But yeah, 2 were obviously there for Night Raid. 4 out of 5. Pretty good chapter. We'll see how this goes for next month. How they go about this whole situation. It should be interesting. Can't wait to see it, how they handle this situation. So, yeah, that's the story there. The live stream that I'm going to do tonight is probably going to be start at 11 p.m. if anyone's concerned. But overall, I'm back on track. This chapter was pretty good, like I said. Let's see what happens with the death flags. I'm pretty sure Najinda is going to die. I am pretty sure. That was pretty definite. That's pretty definite. Because, like I said before, if she uses Susanoo's, whatever that move was that was stated in the chapter, if she uses it again, that's it. That's it. That's it for her. So, this is like going to be kind of like, I don't want to say the final battle, but it might be. If she is forced to use it. If she's not forced to use it, she'll live to fight for another day. So, yeah, that's that story. But that's the story, people. Bankai 922, Akame got Kiru. We're into a huge battle. This is a huge battle. I mean, you got to really think about it. Jeagers only got, besides the esdese, they only got 3 people. Wave, Kuromi, and I forgot his name, but the flying guy. That's it. Those 3, aside from esdese. So, they really got to... Meanwhile, they have... They got 5 people. So, not including Najinda. So, this should be interesting. We'll see how it goes. That's all I got for you guys. So, yeah, this is Bankai 922. I'll see you guys later. Live stream, 11 p.m. Be there or be square. Might be 10:30. We'll have to see. But, yeah. Peace. Watch out.